This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin.
We got some stuff we're doing today, not a ton. I've been putting off cleaning the couch for ages. Like, I was supposed to do that Tuesday, and then didn't end up doing it Tuesday, and then I thought I would do it Wednesday. Yeah, it didn't happen Wednesday either. Yesterday I was gonna do it, and then when I realized, oh, I need to wash the couch, it was almost 1 o'clock, and so I wouldn't have had time to dry before John got home. And I want him to be able to relax on the couch and whatever. He can go upstairs and relax. We got a couch upstairs in our room and whatnot, but it's just not the same as him being in like the main area of the house with us. So I didn't do it yesterday. I done it this morning. So I got that done. I need to water the garden. It's not supposed to rain for another few days. It's supposed to be pretty warm. And not the garden, but the garden beds, like the strawberries and the herbs, seeds that I planted and whatnot. They're starting to come up, but I need to water them and make sure that, you know, they're well watered until it does rain for those. But at this moment, I'm going to wipe down the interior of the car, just because it's been a hot minute since it's happened. It's been a very long time. I cleaned out the trash yesterday, which is usually Wendy's chore, but I just decided just to do it. I opened the door just to see how bad it was, and then it wasn't that bad, and I ended up just cleaning it out. We are going on a little road trip. I guess that's what we can call it. Yeah, because we're going to be on the road and driving and the trip. Tomorrow, Lord willing, we're going to go down toward Tennessee and go into Tennessee looking at like flea markets and yard sales and antique places if we see any of those along the route that we're taking. I know there's a bunch in Seversville. Is that how you say it? Close enough. Sevierville, you know what I mean. Maybe if you're from around these parts, like Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and stuff like that, is a big deal, and that's the area that it is in. Anyways, yeah, when we went down in October last year, we went to quite a few of the flea markets and whatnot. Nolan had a hurt ankle. I think I talked about this if you was around then and watched that or cared to listen, whatever, or foot. There was something wrong with his foot, and as the day progressed, Saturday when we went down that time, his foot just got worse and worse, and then he rested it for a while. We went to the island walking around, but then the next morning it was still pretty bad. And so we didn't really get to do what we wanted to, which is fine. We really shouldn't have even let him do as much as he did on that Saturday. So we planned on going back down for just a little day trip. We're not big on hotel stays. Y'all know this if you've been around for any amount of time. We got a bunch of animals. We just prefer to be home. John sleeps absolutely terrible. He sleeps pretty bad at home, but he definitely sleeps even worse out in, you know, unfamiliar places. So we're not staying the night or nothing. We're just going to drive down, look for some yard sales, look for some flea markets. We might see some antique style places, which I think the way we're going, there's not really any of those. And we're just going to make a day of it and have a good time. It's the weekend, so typically I get baby Violet on the weekends, with the way that Jonathan works and whatnot. I don't really get to spend a lot of time with them, and obviously, you know, we miss Jonathan and Kim, but Violet is extra missed because she's just little, and y'all know that in the span of a week, a baby changes so much. So since he got his new job, thankfully, Kim loves us enough and trusts us enough that we usually get her on Fridays, and then we'll keep her until Sunday evening. Like, Jonathan and Kim still come over every day of the weekend, but she goes out with us places. She stays the night here, gives Kim a break, and then we get to, you know, enjoy her. So it's a win for all of us. It works. It's wonderful. I love it. But plans are going to shift just a little bit this week. I was just going to get her one night. Lord willing, we get home tomorrow night early enough. That didn't sit well with me, so I asked Kim if we could have her Saturday night if we get back in time, and Sunday night. And if we don't get back in time tomorrow night, I'm still going to get her Sunday morning, bright and early. We're going to get straight out of bed and go get my baby. It doesn't offend Kim when I say my baby. So, if it offends you, because some people's like, it's not your baby, but in theory, it's my baby, you know? So, and I'm sure most of you that's watching, you won't think that it's cringy or offensive or whatever, because y'all understand. So, and if you don't understand, if you don't have grandkids, you'll understand eventually what I'm talking about. So anyways, yeah, I'm a little bummed about that, and I'm trying not to think about it like I told the girls, and I think I even told Kim yesterday that I'm just trying to shift my mind to make myself think that it is Thursday. Like, today's Thursday. It's not Friday. I'm not supposed to get Violet today. Today's Thursday. I'm supposed to get her tomorrow, kind of thing. So, and we could have took her with us. Kim was okay with that. However, it's just a lot of car riding, and just, we'll be in the car most of the day. And it just seemed like it was too much for her. And I didn't want to put that kind of stress on the baby girl. In case people are offended by the word "my," because she is my grandbaby. But anyways, and I almost backed out yesterday. I was thinking about it, and I almost just told Kim just to bring her to me and I'd take her with me. But I know in the end, I know in the long run, you know, she'll be better just staying home with Mom and Dad. She won't be in a car all day long, and I'll get her when we get home. Hopefully we get home early enough. I told Kim that if we get home, you know, a little bit before bedtime, it's fine. But if we get home in time, they can come and bring her to us, or we can run and get her, which is out of the way, but I would do it. But if not, we'll just get her Sunday. So that's what we're going to do. Anyways, I just wanted to record and kind of share. I'm going to share dinner with you guys. It's a casserole. We're going to tweak it, but that's just what we do. Just tweaking it just a little bit, not much. But I think I thought about doing just full-blown, just a vlog every day for June. I've been talking for 7 minutes. It's fine. I thought about doing just a full-blown vlog for June, like every single day, like Vlogmas kind of thing. However, I'm pretty sure I'll lose steam really quick doing that. So I think I'm going to stick with my schedule, because I don't want to say that it is a certain thing, because as soon as I do that, I stop doing it. I lose motivation. But lately, we've been doing Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday videos. Lord willing, this will be an exception. This is going to go up on Saturday. So you'll be seeing this on June 1st. We might throw in extras here and there, but I'm really enjoying doing the 3 days a week. I get to vlog and enjoy it, but it's not like overwhelming, and I can get like a week ahead, sort of. Like I film 1 week for the next week, if that makes sense. But I really wanted to do more, so I think I'm going to be inspired by Jessie from Mama Jessie J and Bethany from Simply Bethany, and do just little mini vlogs, like reels, what are they called on YouTube? Shorts. Just do little shorts for the days that I don't have long form videos. We'll see. We'll see. I might not stick with it, but I really do want to do that. I know that we're going to vlog. We might. Well, just be in a car a lot. We'll see. We might get enough footage. I'm going to attempt to actually do a long form video tomorrow for a little mini road trip. I think that might be a bonus video that you get to see maybe next Saturday. I don't know. Or maybe one day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But now I wanted to do long form, but I just don't think I got that in me. June is like the middle of the year, which is insane. Can you believe it's already June? Because I can't. It's crazy. Like, up until Violet was born, the year was so slow. But now it's just flying by, which is a bummer. That's how life works, I guess. But it's June. The year is halfway gone. And June is also my birthday month. My birthday is the 13th. So I really wanted to do something special this month, just as an excuse to do something special, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, we're going to get this. I didn't know you was there. We're going to get the car cleaned out just a little bit. Well, wiped down, because I cleaned it out yesterday. Nolan has a stack of junk in his floorboard, but I'm not getting that out. That's his responsibility. Gonna get the car wiped down, get the garden watered, and then we're gonna share dinner because I have been talking way too long. Okay, I'm sorry. It's fine. Let's go.
Turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide, you can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody is waiting down the line. You pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. I can feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the fields. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break.
We're starting off strong on this recipe, or actually probably weak. So I didn't actually read the recipe. I looked at the little picture that pops up on Pinterest, wrote down everything I needed, you know, according to that picture. Still forgot my bow tie noodles. Anyways, it's fine. I needed 2 cans of sloppy Joe mix. I only have 1, so I'm going to take a can of tomatoes. I'm sure this won't be as good. Maybe it'll be better. If I don't know, I don't know. So I'm going to take this can of tomatoes and blend it up, because if I leave this whole, the kids, Lily won't touch it anyway because it's ground beef, but Winnie and Nolan will be less inclined to eat it. So I'm going to mix it up. Might drain out just a tiny bit of this juice. I'm going to mix this in the food processor with this, and that's going to be our sauce instead of 2 cans of sandwich. Okay, so if you want to try this, you can do this. Maybe I'll let you know how it tastes, or you can just do 2 cans of sandwich, which is what I should have done, but I'll never learn. I'll never learn. So since we have not only 1 or 2, but we have 3 things of elbow noodles open, we have this in spaghetti. But we're going to use this in the casserole. It's going to be fine. I know it's going to be fine. Like I said in the grocery haul talking about this, a noodle's a noodle. So we're going to just put, I don't know how much I'm supposed to put, and my phone's in there on charge. So we're going to put this whole box in here. And we're going to see what's in here. Definitely not this whole box. And I think we're going to use these. Not the whole box though. We just tried to equal 1 small box. And now we're back to 1 pack of noodles. So. think that I overdid it on the noodles, and I did need the extra thing of sauce. I did like the tomatoes in it though. It did, I think, make it better in my opinion. However, I think it needed 2 things of sloppy joe sauce and the tomatoes. Obviously it didn't need the tomatoes because the original recipe didn't call for it, but since I did put them in it and noticed that it made it taste good, I would probably add them if I make it again, and I probably will. It ended up making more than the little 8x8 pan that I had, so I just put the leftovers in a small aluminum pan and put it in the deep freeze. You know, froze it for like a quick small meal, or just like if we're having like say chicken tenders or something and John's not a big fan, I can get that out and make it for him. I will, however, top it with more sauce. So like I said, it was good. It just tastes like a cheesy goulash in my opinion. It was good. It did need more flavor, but that was my fault. That was definitely all on me. So I will have the recipe linked down below if you're interested in trying. Anyways, I'll have the recipe linked down below. It's good. The cheese definitely helps. Make sure you get the ℂ𝕝𝕝 shreds. They are much better than the other ones. I know it's not like real cheese or anything, but it tastes good. So it tastes good. Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love y'all. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye guys.